Hello everybody, welcome to this round of Behind the Movies. What's happening at the moment? Well, I'm still working on the miniatures set for Home Platform. Andrew is coming to studio probably 3 or 4 times a week at the moment, and he is doing some fantastic writing. We've got a really nice sci-fi what-if type script going on, which is quite neat. And we have we're in pre-production for Only Human, You're Only Human, which is something we'll shoot in the studios. Just finding work. Andrew's doing the whole, we need to have bread and butter jobs as performers, especially as production. We're not making enough money as a production company yet, but we are actually we've got a couple of corporate jobs on the line right now, actually in motion. So there's work coming, which is lovely. And we're just going to turn around and keep ticking the boxes. We're now an official company. We're paying tax. So that's a huge step. So.
All right, so quick little update. Today is going to be the last run of line recording for Bad to the Bone. We finally cast and locked in our final voice. They have about 3 or 4 lines of dialogue to record. They're coming up tonight. And once that's all done, I can finally get through and properly sound grade, balance, build the soundscape. And then once that's all done, we can send it off to our composer to get it scored. And then we will have a finished episode of Bad to the Bone, hopefully reasonably soon. And then we can, it's a podcast, move on to the rest of the episodes, or at least the second episode to start off with. So next BTM, we've finally got some Smuggler's Run stuff coming up. I'll be going over to Mark's place on Sunday after this BTM comes out, pretty much. We're looking over some edit stuff. I have seen a rough cut of Smuggler's Run. It's just missing a couple of scenes that we're yet to shoot, and I think it's looking really good, really excited. It should be out from the director's mouth in about the end of March, somewhere through April. So yeah, so keep looking forward to that. Like I said last time, it's been about 3 years on and off production with Smuggler's Run, so we've finally got the pilot episode ready. And since we're all graduated now, pretty much, more episodes of that should come out a lot quicker, especially since we'll have all of the sets. One of the big things holding us back at the moment is we're still building an interior set for the spaceship and getting some models done of the ships and stuff. But once those are all done, we'll have them to come back to. So it'll just be down the production line. Similar thing with Bad to the Bone. Future episodes, we have our baseline set up, and now it's gonna work on the rest of them. And we've got a few more clients lined up just for some work that we'll be having meetings with and discussing what we're going to be doing for them. There's a couple of projects that's going to be very interesting going forward. So while there's not much this week, I had a few models done.
Yeah, lots of good models.
Yeah.
The miniatures for Home Platform. Oh, we've had some big pushes on that, which is great. We might not have the mid-shot set done, but at the moment, we're actually building the locomotive, locomotive power for the wide shot set, which is fantastic. So this is a really big moment. We're lucky to have Dale Corlett in the sound booth doing some dialogue for Bad to the Bone. And Dale's been a long time friend and supporter and honorary uncle to the family.
And now he's noticing that Vash is a bit just kind of nervous. He's looking at the ground, and then so he just kind of.
Have I met Vash before?
No, this is his first actual conversation.
Okay. Cool. But I know his brother Lash.
You know Lash quite well.
So he's been recommended because they're related.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly that. That's beautiful, Chuck.
But Vash is getting all nervous, because Reverend God he's a superior, but he's also like an archduke of the city, who is like, your grace, sir, and he's kind of like fumbling over himself. So yeah, we just start with your right fist, Vash, and when you're ready.
Okay. You're right, Fistvash. You can relax, my boy. No need for such formalities. Anyone that Lash recommends for my guard deserves respect. You can relax, my boy. How do they sound?
They sounded really good. Just the can we get that last one again? And still in that kind of like chuckly kind of tone.
Oh, yeah,
Happy
yeah,
tones, like, oh, he spoke very highly of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and when you're ready.
He spoke very highly of you, my boy. Is that?
That is perfect. I'm actually really happy with what we've got.
So who's Vash?
I play Vash.
Oh, you Vash.
So Vash is my character in the campaign.
And so, let me know. So this is linked to D&D.
Yeah.
In what way? How is it?
So we've been playing a campaign.
Okay.
Just the regular D&D campaign, and I've been taking detailed notes of every session, how it goes.
For about 2 years.
Because what we see with D&D campaigns in the podcasts that I've seen at New Jersey, they've either got, well, for D&D they've only got actual play, or just like recordings of the actual session being played.
Yeah.
And so that has some good like real moments that get happened, but there's some stuff that you can foreshadow things, or you can have certain lines hit closer to home.
Yeah.
If you do it in a more audio fiction way. So what I've been doing is I'm taking the notes that I took for the sessions and writing them into the scripts here. So basically taking those events as they happened and then turning them into a story.
And then you're creating a podcast.
Yes.
So it'll be an audio version of this. But are you thinking you will then add visuals to it at a later date, or not? You're going to leave it as audio.
So it's going to be mainly audio, but because when people watch, sometimes people watch podcasts on YouTube as well, and at New Jersey especially, or any festivals that invite podcast in tandem with a web series.
Yeah.
You need a screening file.
Yeah.
And usually it's just it's just like the cover of the podcast.
Yeah.
And it's super boring to just look at that.
Yeah.
So what I've been working on is having almost like a digital puppet show. So it's not like full on animation, but it's images of characters moving around. They do things and like shots moving close up. I've done
So it gives some kind of
just something to look at while you're.
We want to add that visual entertainment. Well, we have sat through many podcasts which are beautiful, but you start falling asleep.
But your brain is not engaged.
Finally turns to Pius, putting his reptilian face right up to his nose. His slightly acidic breath curling Pius' nostrils.
I suggest you leave me to my business before you become my business.
With that, Faison turns quickly and walked back into the city, leaving Pius standing there.
So of course I'll be touching that up, having this sort of style throughout the entire episode, and balancing audio so it's all proper, like that. And there you have it. So with that, Bad to the Bone episode 1 voice lines have officially wrapped. So now it's just me in the editing suite building up the entire soundscape so that you can hear what's going on without needing to see it, but then still adding that visual element as well. I'm really excited about how this is going to turn out. I really like what we've got. I'm really happy with every single performance that we've gotten from everyone throughout this episode, and I can't wait to see how you guys like this first episode and then how the rest of the series will turn out. But aside from that, that's all we've got for this week's BTM. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure you leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel. All of that helps us out a lot. You can also go to the link in the description below to subscribe to our Patreon, where you get access to a bunch of extra content, and executive producer level patrons get their names put right here at the end of our videos and in our credits. Thank you again so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!